Good day, everyone, and thanks for joining us here in the chart. You tune into the Crypto Flight Edition. Fellow competitors speaking, I'd like to go over the fractal that we went over just recently, just to kind of, I guess, clear my name, sort of. I want to show you all something that is taking place in the BTC market that is a little bit different than what took place in the past. So we're going to get into the details. Loyal family, welcome back. If you're new here, consider joining the family. And let's get into this fractal that is not playing out exactly as it did in the past. And yeah, let's just go over that here, shall we? All right, so today is April the 20th, 2021, and the current price of BTC is going to be $54,910 to $23.81. It's down approximately 1.3% for the day. Welcome back, everyone. ASMR, interesting analysis. So, all right, so I guess what it is probably best if we just kind of revisit the previous video. Yeah, right here. So April the 13th, 2021, if you notice on the screen there was this beautiful fractal that we were following. If you could see there, like kind of the red line, the yellow line, and the green oval area. Now, I'm explaining that because here's what we have on the chart. Okay, super simple. You're actually seeing additional lines like this red line here and this red line here. That's the only difference. Now, the reason I'm posting this video is because, I mean, we kind of toot our horns, right, when we get something right. And in this case, it appears that I wouldn't say we got it wrong, but the one thing that we wanted to see play out on this fractal, I guess if you're new, you probably have no idea, like, dude, what are you talking about a fractal? So number one represents the yellow line where BTC just kind of, it came up to that line and got rejected, right? And then you see this little red line here, just a descending line that kept the price from going up. If you notice that it kind of fought with that yellow line, got resistance, and then it broke through that red line. And then this green area represents the official breakthrough, okay, number 3, the green oval, you know, kind of circling this green candle as it broke through the yellow line, signaling that the market wants to continue higher. But the most important thing that must happen after the green candle comes into the market, after it breaks above that yellow line, again, this is just a simple fractal, is the market must stay above the close on the green candle, on the green oval candle, on the official breakout above the yellow line. And I'm explaining this, you know, very as carefully as I possibly could, because everything looked good, right? As it came up to this yellow line, got rejected, okay? And then it found resistance at this the red line, number 2, as it broke through, okay? And this was kind of the warning sign where it should have only taken 3-day candles to break above this yellow line. But if you notice, it was kind of taking like 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 3-day candles. So that was kind of a sign that, you know, it's not performing as aggressive as it did in the past, if that makes sense, okay? But we did eventually get the breakthrough of the yellow line, okay? So we just kind of adjust this green oval area and circle that green candle that broke through the yellow line. And then the next thing that we were looking for is to make sure that the market stayed above the close of this 3-day candle. And as you can see, this 3-day candle right about here. So if that were the case and it were to take place, then that would be perfectly in line with the fractal that took place in the past. But yeah, as you can see here, not only did it not stay above the close, which is currently, it actually made a new high, $63,559. Not only did it stay above that level, but it actually created a bearish engulfing candle. Now this is not good, okay? This is not an ideal setup, but this is not to cause any panic, guys. You know, I don't do that, okay? I'm just pointing out the practical levels. Let's start fresh. Since the fractal, we're going to go ahead and cancel out this fractal. The fractal so far, this is null and void. So we just put a huge X on this fractal, and we'll start from fresh, and I'll just let you know what I'm seeing now on the chart. Okay, clean up the chart. Now, what I would like to see in order for this market to show strength, because remember on the channel here, we only go over support, resistance, and patterns, and we look for higher highs and higher lows to find an uptrend. Sorry, guys, I always say that on every video. High, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Now, the market needs to maintain a higher low at the worst case scenario, and maybe do some sort of sideways consolidating, and then reapproach the highs and make a new highs in order to maintain the overall trend. Yes? So I'm just going to put one line on the chart. Really simple. I'll keep it simple. Or you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put 2 lines on the chart and just kind of put up a range. So what I'll do is I'll actually take the body, or the close rather, of this 3-day candle here, this bearish engulfing candle in comparison to this green candle here at about April the 13th, this red candle here. I'm just going to put a horizontal line on the body, or the close rather, right about there. Okay, perfect. So if the market could just kind of stay within this relative range here at about $56,000, maybe consolidate sideways. It's towards the end of the month, so I don't know if that's going to be an ideal setup, but let's let this play out, okay? If it can kind of stay up, within this relative range, 56,000, or at the worst case scenario, we'll put another line all the way down at the wick, right about there. Then this would be the range, okay? And I realized on the last videos, guys, we were going over like $57,600. Is that still a relevant level for the market to get above? Absolutely. And I just put a line right there. Let's just make that like a white line or something so we can just kind of understand the difference. Yeah, for me, this is the most important line for me. I know you guys remember I've been saying this like over and over and over and over again. And if you notice here, it actually wicked at the line. It was actually really close. I don't know if you can see that. These are the 3-day candles. It actually wicked at that level, kind of signaling that, yeah, there might be some trouble overhead. Potentially, the sellers, they're trying, guys. They really, really want to push this price down. They've been trying for some time. Are they going to succeed? We have to let the price action determine that. But one of the things that I am noticing is, again, it is towards the close of the month, and that's typically when the sellers try to make a move in BTC. At least that's what I've noticed, in trying to push the markets down towards closer towards the close of the end of the monthly candle close, if that makes sense. Okay. So let's just erase that white line for now. That's it. That again, but it is very significant to me. $57,600. We even posted a video. Hopefully, left a link so you can actually, see that we're not just making that up, guys. 57.6 is a very interesting challenge or interesting accomplishment, whichever one you want to refer to it as. But according to the Fractal, I'm just going to leave this small range out with you guys and let you know that if the market can stay within this range, then I guess BTC would have a very interesting opportunity to continue this overall uptrend. But again, the sellers, they're trying, guys, okay? $51,075 is the lower line down here, okay? And up here is going to be, as I said, 56,000. So this is going to be a pretty interesting next. Let's give the price action at least 2 to 3 more 3-day candles. This is a developing 3-day candle right here. There's about a day and 20 hours to close. So we're talking 2, 3. So between now and April the 25th, or at least April the 28th, 2021, let's see how the next 2 3-day candles play out. And I guess we'll just take it from there. Excuse me. So where do I think the market is going? I think that this bearish engulfing candle, there's a wick below the candle, right? Like if you notice, the market players actually push the price up on this wick from 50,000 all the way up to like 56,000. You're talking about a $6,000 push to the upside, right? But the bearish engulfing, it doesn't really help. So yeah, I need more price action, guys. I'm gonna say I need to see how this plays out over the next 3-day candles to determine what could take place next. So I'd say this, if the market just kind of slowly continues to like walk down within this area within the next 3 days, yeah, that means the sellers, obviously they're setting up to make a move, at least an attempt to break that $50,000 level, right? But again, if it kind of hangs around that $56,000 level, I'd feel a little bit more comfortable knowing that the market players are kind of holding the market up, and they're just trying to trap the sellers that actually put in their sell orders down here within this wick down here between 50,000 up to 56,000. So yeah, that's all I have. Hopefully that was useful for you all. The price volatility is really increasing right now. And rightfully so, because obviously the sellers are trying. And if the sellers do seize an opportunity, it's going to be a nasty move, guys. I've said this before. 38,000 is where they're trying to push it down to. I know I keep saying that over and over and over. But that's just my unique way of looking at things and knowing the seller's obligation level. And that's where it is, 38,000. So let's let it play out, okay? April the 28th, we'll hopefully give you guys updates ever so often. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on that Fractal to let you know that no, that Fractal, no, that's null and void. No, okay. So that's it. Take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio. Also, if you're new, before you go, we'd like to offer you more information. We cover the traditional stocks, if you're into that, 7 days a week. So subscribe with us and join us on this interesting journey. Join the family, and we'll send you that when it is available. So take care of yourselves, protect your portfolio, and again, you have to have a strategy to be a part of the community here. Yeah, it's required here, guys. We definitely want everyone to be responsible as you're entering and exiting and long-term investing in these stocks, and of course, do your research. We're just looking at candlesticks, okay? That's all we do here, okay? We don't look at anything else, okay? And again, we're happy to have you here with us. So take care of yourselves. We're going to talk soon, and bye for now.